So I'd like to share with you some of the things that lead to a successful program. The most important thing in any program, including What's the Buzz, is you. So you being yourself as a facilitator and being really confident in your ability from all the knowledge and experience that you're bringing to the table. When you come into that room with a confidence that comes from your knowledge that you're in this work because you care about the social emotional intelligence of young people and of future generations. When you come with that at the forefront of your mind, it's an excellent way to deliver a program like this. And just bring who you are to the table and know that Mark and I never wrote this program to be prescriptive and for you to follow it exactly as it's set out. Of course, the way we've written it hopefully makes it nice and easy for you to do that. But we also want you to bring your own personality into it, your own experience. Please extend those activities. You know, if you're working on handling competition and you know that you've got a whole bunch of other tools that are really helpful, add them, extend them. You know, each of these lessons, you can run each program in 16 weeks. We know schools around the world and healthcare settings that are running just one book across the entire year. And you can easily do that. You can break each lesson up into 2, 3, 4 lessons, but then keep to a theme. You know, you might have a theme for the month based around one lesson in one of our programs. So be flexible, extend, focus on your students' interests and build from there. If you're teaching What's the Buzz to children who struggle with their social emotional literacy, do keep them in small targeted groups. So usually we recommend if there's only one facilitator, you would have no more than 4 students in the room. If you're really experienced and you really know the students well, you might take that up to 6 students. But after that, for children who struggle, ideally you then have 2 or more facilitators in the room. And that can really help them because they just need so much more support, and we want this to be fun for them and give them the best opportunity for success. In a classroom or a healthcare setting where you've got a bigger group, maybe 20 or 30 students, then you want to pace yourself. If you try to cover too much in too little time, you might find that they lose interest or you feel rushed or under pressure. So take your time when you're working with a large group, you know, to maybe spread each lesson out over maybe 2 or 3 lessons. The program is going to be successful when it's fun and when the students have an opportunity to add their own thoughts on it and their own ideas and to see how it's relevant to them as well. I think it's hard to teach social emotional literacy, and it's really, really hard sometimes to see the outcomes. It can be a year later when something clicks in a young person's mind and they're able to actually apply that skill. So do remember you're planting seeds in an area that takes maturity, impulse control, emotional regulation, a good mood to be able to use those skills. So some kids it comes naturally to, they're social beings, they're really confident in that area, and for other kids it will take that bit longer. Do be patient with it. You know, social emotional literacy is teachable. We know this from the literature, and a crucial life skill for all young people.